Also this afternoon, a grand plan to curb violence and out-of-control parties at the Oceanfront when the tourists come back this spring. The first of two meetings today, this one between the police department and business owners. And 10 on your side's Andy Fox was there. He joins us live from the Oceanfront. So Andy, where can this get downright rowdy some weekends, and what did they have to say about it?
Well, that's what everyone's concerned about. They're concerned about what happened last year. The merchants I spoke with say, you know what, they thought that the meeting was positive, but they're taking a wait and see attitude to see what's different this year than last year. And we all remember what happened last year during beach weekend right here at Virginia Beach. They called it College Beach Weekend. A massive, massive out-of-control crowd, which got bigger and bigger thanks to social media. Police admit they prepared for an A-type party, but a B-type party showed up. And today they said next year, this year that is now, they'll be ready for an A-type party, a B-type party, and an XYZ party. They also told merchants, and when you think about these examples, they also apply to the police, that everyone is in this together. They need a sense of responsibility. The merchants have a plan, stay engaged, be vigilant. You have a duty to act, seek community solutions, and maintain communication with police.
When officers are on foot and they have the opportunity to be in the crowd, to be with the crowd, to listen to the crowd, to hear the comments, there's nothing more proactive than to have those officers standing side by side with folks who may be up to no good, to let them know that we know what they're up to. And so that is our strategic approach this year.
That is the strategic approach this year. That's what they are going to be doing. And Anita, I took a couple in, many notes, but here's some real headlines. There will be no pat downs, no more pat downs on the street. So if that were a bar right here, there would be no patting anyone down on a city sidewalk. They say it looks bad for families driving by to see that going on. That social media remains completely followed, that they are putting a lot more emphasis on that, and that no one under an officer will be, there will be no more enforcement, there will be no undercover police enforcement. Everyone will be in uniform so that everyone knows who the police are. Anita?
Well, Andy, if you have that many people in plain uniforms that everyone can see, doesn't that kind of get to the same thing that they're trying to negate when it comes to the pat downs that are out in front of everyone? It's kind of the same premise.
Yes, they want it. It's a great point. It's a double-edged sword. They want to get that image, because image is everything, that image off the street because it looks bad. But then the other side is, there's some people that say, oh, well, we need more police officers down here. But then if you have police officers everywhere, then it also becomes uncomfortable because people are nervous. They're nervous when they see a massive police force. So that's really the fine line that they're walking, Anita.
Yeah, and then also you mentioned the social media aspect of this, and that can come up in a quick second if people just get on Facebook at the last minute, or Twitter and send something out, or any other social media network. So how does this come into fold in a last minute situation?
I asked Chief Cervera that, and this really comes back. I'll be reporting on this a lot more at 6, and at 5 we have a report on R.K. Kowalowicz. He's a local merchant, and he really took the police to task and actually had to be told to be quiet and not to ask any more questions. I'll have that part of the story at 5. But the bottom line is that they are making sure that everyone is on the same page and that they are not going to put up with what they put up with last year.
All right, thank you. Andy Fox there in Virginia Beach, and we'll have more coming up at 5 o'clock.